What's up, guys? Average Kiwi guy here. How y'all doing? So we just got a Venom teaser trailer dropped. I absolutely love Venom. He's my favorite villain from Spider-Man. He's so cool. He's just got that power about him, but he's not as out of control as Carnage. He's sort of got, there's that there is control in him, but he's still wild. And I love him. He's just that raw power of this symbiote going. So when I heard that there was going to be a Venom movie and Tom Hardy was going to play Eddie Brock, I was like, that's a good fit. I like Tom Hardy. I think he's really good at what he does. Kind of going back into I guess a super villain film in this way. I don't know if we're going to get a Spider-Man sighting or anything like that. But I guess it's, kind of one of the first sort of supervillain movies, which I dig. I dig a lot. I think to see the supervillain side, that's not like Suicide Squad or anything like that. Really cool. Really cool. So it's an interesting concept, and I dig it. But let's check the trailer out and see what it's all about. So let's see it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Chaser. Tranquil Lake. That is not real. Okay, so that maybe this is like when he's been infected. Sony and Marvel going back at it again together.
Everyone's got their thing.
What's your thing, Tom
Maybe
Hardy?
It's a breakup. A death.
Okay. Damn.
An accident.
Oh.
Whatever it is.
That's cool.
You used to be one.
Probably where the symbiote comes from.
Now you're something else.
Oh yeah, he's totally got it there. Oh, there it is.
We all have
Damn.
problems.
Yeah, that symbiote causes a lot of problems. Oh. Oh, he's transforming. The line's coming up his neck. Ooh. Oh, the face. That's cool. I dig the October too. Nice. I dug that music. It was real hype. It was sort of that kind of epic, but it had a bit of like sort of danger to it. I liked it. So you didn't actually get to see Venom himself, and I like that. I think that's something that you might say for the major trailer, or if you don't want to show Venom at all, that's kind of cool too. That way you save him. But I doubt that. I doubt they would do that. I think people kind of want to see what this Venom's gonna look like and what this kind of what's kind of going on here. So I wonder if it's gonna stay in San Francisco the whole time, because I mean, like Eddie does come from San Francisco. That's where he grows up, but he moves to New York, and that's where Daily Bugle, Spider-Man, all the rest of it. That's where all that happens. So I'm wondering if like the San Francisco stuff that we just saw was like the sort of, I don't know, a flashback or something towards younger days, or it all leads up to him getting infected and stuff, and then maybe he moves to New York or something. I don't know. Or he gets taken to New York for study. Why you would take a dangerous alien infected person to New York, one of the most densely populated places in the world, I don't know, but this is the type of stuff these scientists in these super villain, super hero movies do. I think we're gonna get a lot of Eddie Brock himself, and I mean, this is an origin story, so I get that. And I really like the going into a supervillain's origin story, because you don't get that often. Especially not in main movie media. You just don't get that. And to have like Tom Hardy do it, I think is big as well. Because whatever he does, Tom Hardy puts 100% into it. You know, even more than that. So I think he's gonna nail it on the head. And I'm hoping that this is connected to Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man we know from Marvel now, and that will lead him into like confrontations with Spider-Man and stuff. That would be massive. I mean, like at the end of the film, you know, maybe he gets confronted by Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That would be super cool. Because this is after Avengers. This is after Avengers. Well after all, this is in October, so they could line that shit up. They could line that up nicely, and then that would lead into, you know, more Spider-Man films and Venom films and stuff like that, hopefully. Because we did see, I think one of the bad guys in Spider-Man Homecoming was Scorpion, apparently. I didn't pick it up until I actually looked at, like, because they were focusing on this guy a lot, and I'm like, who the heck are you? So it ended up being Scorpion. Now you have, you know, Tom Hardy's Venom. That'd be awesome. And then if you threw Carnage in on top, Spider-Man would get real good real fast. It's already good anyway, but it would get real good a lot faster. So hopefully this is all connected. And I think it is. I think it is all connected. And it's not just a little side thing like Fox does with X-Men. Now that that's not a thing. I wonder if this is gonna be like quite a far more darker movie. And being a supervillain film, I think it will be. It'd be a lot darker, you know, kind of mysterious. Maybe a tinge of maybe of a thriller. You know, I think maybe thriller like in there, you know, alien stuff. It's definitely not going to be like, you know, Aliens where, you know, freaking, you know, aliens coming out of chests and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be that, but you know, maybe a little bit scary in there. A little bit scary, a little bit of unknown. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. No, you know, Venom going hog wild and ripping people to pieces and stuff like that. Not that you would see that, but especially not in a Marvel film. But I think Marvel is looking for it's another flavor, I guess, to its movies, which would be a more tense, you know, sort of thriller-like film. I think that, and Venom could fill that role. The crash site looked kind of cool. It looks very, very cool. And then obviously that's where they find the symbiote and they do all the tests. I wonder if like he was in a car crash or something. Like he said an accident. So maybe that's, you know, he's like driving past or something and boom, lands, and then part of the symbiote gets into him. It's going to be interesting to see how they do that. It's going to be interesting to see how they do that, all that stuff. And then from what it looks like, he's being hunted, I'd say. They'll, you know, definitely want to contain him because, you know, the power of the symbiote is a big thing in Marvel. But yeah, I think, you know, until we see an actual, you know, this is a teaser trailer, so it's only very, very quick. In probably next couple of months or so, we might see a full-on trailer. But I mean, I heard it was being done, and I heard that it was coming along. It's just, until you see that first sort of, you know, viewing of it, you don't really know if it's going to, you know, happen. And I'm glad it is. I'm very glad it is. Because, like I said, not often will you get a supervillain film like this. And if they can nail it, it bodes well for the future. Especially for Spider-Man and things like that. And then, you know, Marvel will look at, well, okay, movies aren't only, you know, we don't have to only do movies about superheroes now. You know, there are well-known Marvel villains and stuff that could have some really cool movies or something. Hopefully, this might teach Marvel how to do their villains properly. You know, actually have some really good villains. Like, I thought Vulture was really good. I thought Vulture was good, but everything else has always been a little bit like... That's why I'm a little scared for Thanos in Avengers. So, hopefully doing a super villain film might teach them how to do a villain, and then that will lead into this. So, I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, it's a little ways away. I mean, it's October, so it's a fair whack away. But it's just cool to see that it's coming this year, and it's, you know, fully, you know, in production and stuff like that, and It's just not going to get knocked down the pegs and forgotten about. So that's cool. That's really awesome. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Bye.